going since his first night when he fouled out of the ball game. He has become a show within himself, while on the other side, Jeff Collins also has come up with some spectacular dunk shots where he has dunked on people. 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter as far as he's concerned. He's a very strong leaper. He fouled out of the game last night against the Gold Eagle Club. He'll probably be trying to make up for that here tonight.
So for the price of one game, you're actually going to see two shows. Team game and the sidelight show between Butch Hayes and Jeff Collins. That's Jeff Collins jumping against Mon Fernandez. Ooh, that's a mismatch right there. Not really. He out-jumped Mon.
Well, it's surprising that Mon really jumped since he has that broken hand, but Ricardo Brown starts the game off right for the Great Taste Coffee Makers.
First blood drawn by the Coffee Men, 2-0. That first basket came barely 11 seconds into the game, and the counter basket came 13 seconds after the start of the game. Here is Ricky Brown in an open situation. Oh, his rifle is deadly accurate tonight, and that's bad news for Bonnie Carbonell.
Well, Tim Coloso went down and tried to double team on Jeff Collins. He paid the price.
Nick Bulao, watched by Bogs Arenado. They got it over to the franchise. He goes in for the reverse layup. A left-handed shot. He's ambidextrous.
So in contrast to the first game, the delayed telecast game, these guys are coming out gunning right away.
And Jeff Collins got the draw on Butch Hayes in their scoring duel. He came up with a three-point shot. And a baseline ref halts action, and this is as good a time as any for us to mention the names of the guys who are policing this match. They are Messrs. Heriberto Cruz, Remigio Bartolome, and Ernesto Inoza, wearing numbers 3, 6, and 20 respectively. Bogs Arenado picked up his first personal a while back, and Butch Hayes misses with a reverse layup. 3-point lead for the Coffee Men, 7-4. Here's Ricky Brown. He's swarmed upon by a double defense, and Bogs Arenado with a good fake. He gets into position. That's his cup of tea. First basket tonight for Bugs.
If the first couple of minutes are any indication, the Great Taste Club really wants to clinch this first finals berth here tonight.
Definitely. And they also want to dictate the tempo of the game. They want to draw the Beerhausens into their run-and-gun game. All right, baseline inbound to be executed by Butch Hayes right beside our floor camera. Here is Juan Fernandez, watched by Manny Victorino, two of the most dominating centers in the land, taking on each other. Team Coloso cut inside. The reverse layup is good.
Good pass is coming from Mon Fernandez.
Fractured finger or no, that assist instinct is as sharp as ever. 9-6 is the count. 3-point lead. Fade away by Jeff Collins.
Well, off balance that time, but he still was able to get the shot off the backboard.
Well, no doubt about it. Mr. Collins is out to upstage Butch Hayes. He's heard a lot of Butch Hayes, and he wants to gun down Butch Hayes. Another unproductive thrust by Beerhausen. Here is Bogs Arenado, bringing it downtown for the Coffee Men. Downstairs, he goes up against Ricky Velosa, and Ricky smothered it.
Great defense coming from Ricky Velosa. I wish we could have this one on slow-mo.
Fantastic. You seldom see anybody reject a shot that way, plant his claws on the ball at the same time.
I'm sure Boggs doesn't want to see it on slow-mo, but great defensive play coming from Ricky.
The tip-off, however, won by Ricky Velosa himself, and the Beer Men are running. Fernandez, the finger roll is out. Nick Bulaong makes it on the follow-up.
It looks like both teams want a fast tempo. Beerhausen is not really trying to slow the ball down. They're going to push it up the court also.
Well, that might be their biggest undoing if they try to stay in pace with the Great Taste Coffee Men. That's like falling right into the alley of the Great Taste. Here is Team Coloso. Juan Fernandez, they're working the ball around the perimeter. Butch Hayes comes up with an 18-foot shot. Loisaga banged him out of the way. The finger roll by Coloso fell a tad short, and here is Bogs Arenado sprinting down court with Leather. Brown is inside the paint. He tried to get it back to Arenado. The ball bouncing off his new out of bounds.
Well, when you look at the statistics, Joe, Beerhausen did a fairly good job in the last time these two teams met against each other on the fast breaks. Beerhausen had 15 points on the fast break, while Great Taste had 20.
Right now, the count stands at 11-8, a three-point advantage for Great Taste.
Manny Victorino is really controlling the defensive boards for Great Taste.
That was his third rebound for the evening. And here's Ricky Brown. The baseline drive by him. Gets it off to Bogs Arenado, top of the key. And here is Collins, watched by Butch Hayes. Oh, Collins completely eluded Hayes.
Well, Hayes gambled that time. He tried to go for the steal. Instead, he came up with nothing. Collins got to 2.
And Beerhausen is up by 5. We're 4 minutes into the game. Team foul picture, 1 for Great Taste. Still an immaculate slate for Beerhausen. Here is Butch. He bangs into Victorino. He knew he was going to miss the shot. Hustled for the offensive rebound. Got a foul in the process.
Yes, Chito Lozaga just picked up his first personal foul. It's going to be the second team foul for Great Taste.
Well, Chito Loizaga, certainly one of the most fearsome guards in the league, is making things very uncomfortable here for Butch Hayes. Team Colosso, watched by Ricky Brown. He's about 3 inches taller than Ricky, and he just capitalized on that advantage.
And that's what Beerhausen needs from Tim Colosso. He has not been scoring that much here in the third conference. It's good to see him go to the basket and score 2, as Collins seems to be getting the best of the individual duel between Hayes and Jeff Collins.
That's right. He's already got 9 to Hayes' 4. And here's Juan Fernandez. That's another interesting sideshow, the battle between Manny Victorino and Juan Fernandez. Ricky De Losas misses at point-blank range, and watch Ricky Brown try to break the sound barrier with Bosa Donato at the ankle for another brilliant fast break consummation.
Yeah, it's good pass by Ricardo Brown. Good body movement by Bosa Donato.
17-10, 7-point lead for the Coffee Men. Looking to clinch an outright berth in the finals of the third conference with a victory tonight over Beerhausen. But now the Butch Hayes can help it. That's a 6-point tonight. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's only his 2nd point. I was looking at the stats of Team Colosso earlier.
Well, Butch tried to steal that time.
Foul. Hey.
Instead, he's going to be called for the foul. It's going to be his first personal foul.
Bugs that are now inbounding from the left sideline. Colosso watching Ricky Brown. Oh, the guy is really hot.
Well, we were mentioning that Ricky last game had a lot of assists but did not score as well. Well, it looks like he must have heard us because he's coming out and he's shooting well right from the beginning.
Tonight he came into the Coliseum with both his pistols cocked. And here is Juan Fernandez against Manny Victorino. Good distraction by Manny Victorino and Ricky Brown. Typical pattern of Great Taste. Ricky De Losa.
Well, Ricky almost had another great block that time. Instead, he's going to be called for the foul. Maybe we can get this one on slow-mo. Okay, you see Collins coming down to the hoop. Oh, we kind of missed it there. Our angle was a little too high, a little too low.
Nevertheless, a lot of people are unhappy about the call. They figured Ricky De Losa had a very clean block, but the referee's decision stays. Collins is in the line, or on the line, for a pair of charities. The first is good. It's an 8-point lead for Great Taste, and the 10th marker for Jeff Collins make that 11. 21-12. We're almost at the halfway house of the first quarter. So far, the Coffee Men have totally dominated this game. Here, Hausen on the attack. The finger roll by Juan Fernandez was batted out of bounds.
It was a double block that time by Manny Victorino and Jeff Collins. You see on defense, Chito Loizaga is picking up Hayes for the Great Taste Club.
Again.
Great shot by William Hayes.
Oh, Chito Loizaga certainly is using his bulk to try and knock Hayes off balance. And that last time, he was caught for a foul. The shot went in, and so Mr. Hayes is going to go for a 3-point play. (21-14) is the count. 7-point lead for Great Taste. Butch Hayes has got his engine all warmed up by now. He's worked up a pretty good sweat, and he just got his 3-point play. 5 markers so far for Butch. 21-15. Time left 6 minutes and 21 in the first period, and Ricky Brown almost fumbled. Recovers. Here is Manny Victorino. Velosa should be a little bit more honest on defense. He didn't figure Manny Victorino would come up with that shot.
Well, Manny can hit that 15-footer from the foul line. That's his first shot of the game.
Butch Hayes getting a pick from Juan Fernandez. Misses from the corner. The rebound pulled down by Collins, and Ricky Brown shuffling his way down court. Lost it. And here's steal by Chito Loizaga. Here's Fernandez. He's going to go to the hole. Oh, no. That pass was almost telegraphed and almost got away from reach. Blown. Nope.
Well, Collins out-jumped Victorino. He passes up to Adonado. Boggs fakes the pass, takes the shot. It comes out.
Hey, the two imports are really crashing the boards tonight. On both ends of the floor, it's the imports dominating the rebound.
Good move by Colosso. He saw Manny Victorino there. He said, I'm still going to go strong to the hoop.
A highly offensive Tim Colosso just picked up his 6-point tonight to cut down the Great Taste lead to just 6.